my channel. My name is Melissa, and as you can tell, I am new here on YouTube. This is my second video now. In today's video, I am going to be testing the Zulu palette by Juvia's Place and also some brushes from Beauty Bay. This is the finished look. I won't come too close. It's good from far, but far from good. You will see the trials and turmoils that I had in this video. It was not an easy video. So I'm going to be testing out the palette as well as the brushes, and then I will give you my final thoughts. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. I am planning to make videos as often as I'm able, and hopefully the more comfortable I get on camera, the more you will see my personality. Not normal. My position here on YouTube, I'm hoping, is going to be a safe space for people that struggle with body confidence, people that are not the standard size of beauty, and I want to give you my honest opinions of things. I want to be completely transparent. If I don't like a product, I'm going to tell you. So I've wanted to try Juvia's Place palettes for a while, and I've just never got round to it. And then with everything that's going on at the moment with the world, I wanted to support a black owned brand. I looked in my collection, and I don't think any of my products are black owned. Not for any reason, just I haven't got any. And I believe Juvia's Place is a black owned brand. I'm gonna try it today. So let's get into how I created this look and the issues that I've been having today. I don't know whether it's just me, where I'm having one of them days. Let's get into the video. So I've got my eyebrows on and I've got some primer on. I'm using the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas in Halo. I'm going to be trying out this gorgeous palette. So this is the Zulu by Juvia's Place, and I'm really excited. Thinking of maybe doing a sunset eye. I've also got some new brushes to try. So these are the Beauty Bay brushes. It's a brush set. I thought I'd try some new brushes out. I don't actually know what this set is called. If I remember, I'll link it down below. So I'm going to go in with I Spy from the brush collection. So it's like a flat shader brush. So I'm first going to go in with this pinky red shade, and that is going to go in the crease. So now I'm going to go in with the top orange shade here. I'm just going to start by buffing over the edges. Okay, so what we're doing is just little circular motions over that pinky red shade. And I like my eyeshadow winged out. So I'm going in with HG Crease. I'm going to go in with the yellow shade, and then this is going to be the final shade at the top. Yellows are hard to make, I find. I've had quite a few yellow eyeshadows that just don't have enough pigment in them. Like food videos from the Conspiracy palette. That looked like a lovely neon yellow, and I just couldn't get it to work for me. It's one of the only colours in that palette that I just can't work with. And then I'm going to go in with Full Colour, which is a big blendy brush. I'm going to take that clean and run it over the edges. That is just going to help diffuse the colour even more to create a seamless blend. So I always focus on blending, making sure my blending isn't patchy. Some eyeshadows you can't help. They will be patchy no matter what you do. Purples are the worst. They're just a miss. You can't really work with them. These are blending really lovely. I'm not having any issues, and for the price, this palette was £19.50, so I definitely will be buying more Juvia's Place palettes. My mum laughs, she's like, you've only got one face and two eyes, what are you going to use all these palettes for? She doesn't understand you've got to have every colour in the rainbow twice. I'm going to go in with Sketch It Out. I'm going to go in with this dark brown here. I'm a bit underwhelmed by this shade, if I'm honest. Let's try it on a different brush. Yeah, that's better. I think it was the brush I used it on. I'm just running that through. I'm not bothered about blending at the moment. My favourite YouTuber at the moment, and she has been consistently for about, I I want to say about 6 months now, is Raw Beauty Christy. She is just so funny. She's just living her best life, not giving two fucks about what people think of her. And that's how I aspire to be. I've always been the kind of person that's so overly critical about myself, and I care too much about what other people think of me, that this new era of my life, this YouTube era, however long it might be, or how successful or unsuccessful it might be, I feel like this is going to bring about a different person in me. Already, after posting my first video, I already feel a little bit more confident in myself. I'm just going to cut my crease. It's the Revolution Cut Crease Canvas in Halo. Pat that out with my finger. That's the best I'm going to get them. And I don't know whether to use a little bit of the blue, or do I just play it safe? No, stuff it. I'm going in with the blue. It's beautiful. I actually used to have hair this colour. I had green hair, like a mermaid green. It was just really pack this shade on, like that. This could be a complete fail, but oh well. If it is, I won't do it next time. We're gonna go in with the one brush that's not from the kit. So it's the best angle brush. I'm going to go into the purple shade, and I'm going to use that to transition, hopefully without it looking muddy. And I'm dipping in a little bit to the pink and a little bit into the brown, just to soften this transition here. Doesn't look too bad with my eyes open, but once I look down, the colours just really aren't blending together. But they are starting to look a little bit muddy. Let's try and fix this a bit. And do something. The purple just isn't working here. I think today is the day where I just need to curl up in bed and not move. I think that is the kind of day I'm gonna have. Well, now I just look like a mess. Okay, I'm back. So what I've done is take the makeup off, because it was just a disaster, and I've come back to the last point that it was good. So I'm going to be honest with you, I was going to completely scrap this video. But then I thought, well, no, because then there's no review. So I'm going to try again. I'm not going to add the green and the purple, because that was a huge mistake. I'm just going to carry on the sunset. So I'm going to go in with Hey Shorty, which is just like a packer brush. I'm going to use the same 4 colours that I've been using. Right off the bat, it's patchy, and I'm not doing anything different from what I normally do with my Jeffree Star palettes. So maybe it wasn't the purple, maybe it was just this eyeshadow. It just doesn't seem to like blending the cut crease edge out. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I'm going to try on this eye to set it with a little bit of translucent powder and see if that makes any difference. So I want to try and give it like a fighting chance, because I like the colours, but they're just not going to work when I do a cut crease, and I do a cut crease quite a bit. Can't see myself using this palette. If anything, that looks a bit worse. I'm so over this look. Yeah, setting it with translucent powder, definitely not the way to go, because then it doesn't pick up the pigment. You know what? I think that's the best I'm gonna get them. Okay, I'm back. I've done my full face, popped some lashes and mascara on, and I'm gonna give you my final thoughts. I ended up using from the palette this row, the purple, the pink, and this one. So I didn't actually use any of the shimmer shades. So I used all matte today. My thoughts are mixed on this palette. I like the way that they blend in the crease, and I do like the colours that I used apart from the purple. But as soon as I cut the crease, I tried without powder and with powder, because I thought maybe it was going from a sticky base to a dry base, but it was just so patchy and I couldn't blend it out. I would definitely buy Juvia's Place palettes again. The pigment is incredible, but I think I will steer clear of these palettes if I'm doing a cut crease, because I don't know how I'm going to work with it being patchy. So once the whole makeup's on, it doesn't look too bad, and I don't think it would be something that people would pick up on, but it's not as nice as I would have liked. Yeah, so my thoughts are mixed on this palette. I'll definitely keep using it and see maybe if it was just my technique. You've got to remember as well that I use new brushes, so it might be that the use of the new brushes with the new eyeshadow just didn't work. So I will use the palette with my brushes that I know work, and we will have a look. I am planning to do a 1 palette 5 looks, so I will use my old brushes for that one, and we can see maybe if it's the brushes. It's just the patchiness that really I'm not sure about. So I'm going to end the video here. Thank you for watching. I know it was a little bit all over the place. It was a bit of a fail if I'm honest, but that's what happens when you use new products that you've never used before. You can get hit and misses. Like I said, I will continue to use them. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye.